Hey folks, this is Denny from TheraThink, and today we're going to learn how to make a beautiful website for free using WordPress.com and how to customize it and add pages and a theme that's all for free. I just see so many websites out there that look pretty bad that people are paying for services to host and handle the design and handle link building, quote unquote. And I don't want to point any fingers, but the practices that they use are often harmful for the websites, and they just don't look that good. And WordPress is free and it's beautiful. And so this guide is going to teach you folks how to use WordPress.com to create a blog, host your content, and expand your presence online through web exposure. So you're going to go to WordPress.com in a browser and go ahead and just click on Create Website. And you can scroll through the page and learn a little bit more about what they offer. But for the most part, just go ahead and click on the Create Website. You're going to go and get landed on a page that's going to help you sign up immediately. There are different options depending on what you want from the services. So the free version, you just need your email address, a username, a password, and then a blog address. So in this case, our website is going to be markdavidsmithblog.wordpress.com. And let's change this to therapy. And the other thing that this offers is, did you know that the address markdavidsmiththerapy.com is also available? And so what you could do is spend $18 a year and actually have your WordPress website hosted on that .com, markdavidsmiththerapy.com. Let's just not do that right now, but you can do that, and it's a very affordable option. So, and these are the pricing options here for what you would get, and then you would want to go ahead and click on Create Blog. And then that will bring you over to this page. Okay, so now it's time to actually set up your blog. So you're going to go through and enter in your blog title. So in this case, we're just using the default name here, basically, and then therapist. You might want to actually add your credentials here, perhaps. I recommend using a tagline here, like specialization or specializing in dual diagnosis, and making sure that you really are specific about where you're located. So maybe even saying Seattle, WA, or adding a zip code there too would be good, just because people might want to walk to your office, perhaps. And that also really does a lot for you in search engine ranking and being your information being displayed within search engines for relevant searches. So if someone's actually in that zip code and they are looking for dual diagnosis, Google is actually good enough to know, let's say they're on their phone, that they want to serve results that are located in that area. Anyway, go ahead and click Next Step. We come up on a screen that lets us choose a theme. And there's some paid options here, but there are also a bunch of free ones that look really cool. So I'm just looking through. Oh, cool. See more of them. Let's pick this one. So you can kind of see what the theme would look like. And you can also customize all these different colors and so forth, which is great. So, but let's keep on going, and we can do that stuff in a later section here. Click Next Step. This screen lets you actually intertwine and connect your Facebook and Twitter accounts with your blog. So if you add a new post, they automatically would publish to Twitter and Facebook. Really easy, one-click way to integrate and expose more and more of your content you're producing online outwards. So that's a really simple way of doing it. You would just click these buttons and be taken to the respective screens to log in with your account, Facebook or Twitter account, and then keep going. But we are gonna move on. So next step, And voila. So we have officially signed up and we have created our account and we're logged in. Pretty awesome. The first thing that you're going to want to do is actually go and verify your email address. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Pause this video. And we're back. And so I've verified my email address by clicking the link within the email that was sent to me. And now we are officially on the WordPress backend. So this is the user interface that lets us update our website and do things. So I'm going to actually go ahead and just click on My Sites on the top left here. And it's going to show us our website. It shows us some stats. It shows us how to add a blog post and add pages. It lets us customize our theme, add menus, intertwine social networking and social media platforms, add users that can even moderate our website if we want to. So this is just a really cool, free user interface that lets you publish online. And if you were to use your own domain name, markdavidsmiththerapy.com, for instance, for this, it would just show up like that with this whole user interface to moderate your website. It's really intuitive. So let's click Customize. And this is going to let us actually customize the look and feel of the website itself. So that means the site title, so we can update that actual information. We could click here and add a logo if we had a cool logo. Not necessary at all, but you can do that. We can change the colors. Let's go ahead and click on this. So this actually kind of updates and changes the look and feel. That one's kind of pleasant, kind of mellow. This one's a little bit stark. So let's use that one. You can also edit the front page so it shows either your main posts or just a static page. We'll just have this show our latest posts. And then widgets, you can actually add sidebar widgets for the post itself. Go ahead and click Save. Cool thing here too is that they have tablet and phone versions of your website automatically done for you, and they look beautiful. So close that and go back to our My Sites section here. So you just would want to navigate back to that. And then let's go ahead and add a page. Like that. Okay. So this page will be about your actual background and education for doing therapy, and you would want to type in your, maybe have a link to a resume, LinkedIn profile, short blurb about education, background with treatment options. And then you can also click on Add Media to add YouTube links, to add PDF documents, to add photos, of course. And you can also edit and actually use some pretty basic editing tools here. You can also click on that, and that will give you a little bit more to play with there in terms of actually editing the content itself. Featured image, of course, right here on the right. And then you can actually have a hierarchy of pages if you wanted. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to go ahead and click Publish. And then we'll open this link up in a new tab to view our page. Voila. So when you're on your website and you're logged in within WordPress, you can see on the top left here that you can actually have a sub navigation menu to see all of the stuff that we were just at earlier too. So if you wanted to add some media, add another page, let's add another page here. You can go ahead and do it from this top navigation here. Just a little hint. So, and you can see there's so much cool stuff you can do. You can add a poll, contact form, You can add a location, highly recommended. In fact, that's a huge part of this guide here, which teaches you how to optimize your website for search engines. And we have specific things we want you to actually have on your website. So in conjunction with this WordPress tutorial, it's really important that you actually go through this article or do your own research if you want to figure out what you need to have on your website to optimize it for search engines. And again, you can just quickly go through the things that we have in our article here. Quickly, that's having your name, address, and place on every page of the website. Talking about specializations, having a resume and short bio, your actual approach and treatment options, pricing information, having 3 really good articles about your treatment methods, maybe even having a little bit of anonymous testimonials in there, and then contact and connect page, as well as having that be readily available on every single page, how someone can contact you. This is just a quick article. You can go through step by step and sign up for all this stuff. But most importantly, you want to just populate your website with all this great information. And for now, we're just going to go ahead and click publish. And it's really this simple, folks. It's really this simple to use WordPress. You can click view page to actually see the page. And here it really is live and on the internet that quickly. So it's really as simple as this. Moving forward, the navigation system through WordPress itself is really intuitive. Going and looking at your stats, seeing a top-level approach from the My Site section, which lets you see your stats, your pages, your posts, if people have commented on your posts, all of your media, and customizing your theme as well. So if you folks like this video and want to learn more about how to use WordPress to create beautiful websites, please let me know. Happy to try to add more content where I can. Let me know if you were confused at any parts and if I can clarify this content at all. And until next time, cheers.